fucking done. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Fuck no, I don't want to hear it. It's been a long week. It's been a real long week. And we only into Wednesday. 3 screens, so you gotta see all this shit in my eyes. 3 screens. This is your boy Savar Matner. Good Wednesday afternoon. I got a lot to talk about. So for the next almost 2 hours, we're going to talk about the NFL. I'm going to talk about what the fuck is going on with the WWE. I'm also going to talk about the government shutdown and a slew of shit. Anime, you goddamn right. Because apparently what I said is starting to come out now, starting to transpire like the Dragon Ball shit. So I got a lot to discuss. The very first thing I want to talk about, is what happened this past Sunday night when the Falcons played the San Francisco 49ers. Listen, I know y'all guys know. You see it. I'm a Dirty Bird fan, right? Proud Dirty Bird fan, right? I cheer my ass off for this team. I'm a part of the flag crew on Sundays. I volunteer my time to go out there and lose my voice as them guys take the field. Okay. I said right here in my office, in my house. I said right here, watch my big ass TV right there. I had all of my flags. I mean, look, get your ass over here. I had all of the Dirty Bird flag. I had the Rise Up flag. I had the new 60th anniversary flag. I had the ATL flag, and I was sitting on my couch. Go ahead, yeah, rise up. I yelled so much, I lost my voice because considering what we did to the Bills on Monday Night Football, I just knew we were gonna roll into San Fran, faithful to the bag, and stuff them out. I got so goddamn mad. I ain't never drunk out this month. I had about 4 years. I almost threw this motherfucker at my TV over here on the wall. I almost threw on the wire. Something told me to grab the black flags right here and wave them. Because obviously we didn't see them, but they seen us. I guess y'all thought Robert Saleh and fucking goddamn, what's the fucking face? Kyle Shanahan was just gonna roll the fuck over and let's go out there and just embarrass them. I guess y'all guys didn't stop to think about nothing at all. About not a goddamn thing. Give me 1 second. I'm adjusting something real quick. I want to make sure I got all of the chat on so I won't miss a goddamn beat. There we go. I got a question. I just got to ask a question. What made you think that the same tactics that worked on Buffalo wasn't going to work on the San Francisco 49ers? Because, see, I watched the game. I'm seeing all this trickery in the pistol. Jake London running circles around motherfucking goddamn Michael Penix and fucking Bijan and shit. I get to Ray in a second. Okay? I know we got rid of him. Yes, I get to him in a second. You know, the Detroit Lions call themselves Sonic and Knuckles, fucking Montgomery and fucking Jahmyr Gibbs, right? And I've been thinking of a name for our running backs. I thought about, Ken and Ryu, Wolverine and Cyclops. You know, I thought about all that shit. Hulk and Juggernaut, you know. But we look like Mario and fucking Luigi this past goddamn motherfucking Sunday night. You know, without the superstar. You know, we ain't had no mushroom. I wore my Donkey Kong socks. I'm like, we gonna go ape shit on these motherfuckers. They was crippled. Just when I think we gonna get a 3-game win streak, ain't had one since 2019, by the way. Just when I thought we gonna get a 3-game win streak and go 4-2, we fall to 3-3, and the funky ass Pink Panthers done shot up to second place at fucking 4-3. They kept on pounding. They stopped pounding yet. I predicted them to be 2-15 come week 17. They already done squashed my expectations. And I said it at the start of the season that the one team I'm most worried about in all of this division ain't the Bucks, more than the second. But I'm worried about the goddamn Panthers. Because I seen what they were doing at the end of last season when they came to Atlanta and kept us out the playoffs, even though the Saints wasn't going to defeat the Bucks. We knew that. At least we could have had a 9-8 record. We didn't play like we didn't give a fuck. Michael Penix, you got to get more comfortable getting uncomfortable. My cousin got a saying. He said, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So if you already ready, you can go out there and perform your fucking job. So were we now ready? Were I mean, what were we doing this past Sunday? I mean, what were we doing? Somebody tell me, what were we doing? Defense tried to keep us in the game. Divine Diablo, hope you get well soon, Divine. Divine signed my cap. I got pictures with Divine at training camp. Cool guy. Hope he gets well soon. Fractured his forearm. Don't know if it's a bad fracture. We'll know today. You know. I understand we have some guys out on defense, Atlanta. But next man has to step up. There is no excuse for the shenanigans. There's none. There's none. There's none. There's fucking none. Seems like I got disconnected. I see something over here. I'm just looking. My other shit's looking pretty good. We got to do a better job on offense, Falcons. We have to do a better job on offense. There is no sugarcoating the shit. Okay? Because after the Dolphins this upcoming Sunday, well, I'm going to talk about that in a second. After the Dolphins, you do realize it's going to get tough. All right? It's going to get really, really tough. Okay? I want you guys to understand what's coming. Okay? Let me inform you guys on what is coming. We have, in the next 6 weeks, Dolphins, Patriots, Colts, Panthers, Saints, Jets. Okay? I want y'all to keep that in fucking mind. Keep that in fucking mind. The Dolphins got their own problems. San Francisco almost gave us the game. I'm still trying to figure out why you didn't kick the goddamn field goal. I'm still trying to figure out 4th and 1. Why don't you just run the ball? We got in our own way because you want to look cute. San Francisco was the wrong team to try to look cute. You know what win football games? Smash mouth in your face fucking football. It's like lifting weights. If you want to build some muscle, right? It's like lifting weights. Okay. If you want to build some of this shit, right? That shit right there, right? It's you take weight. You ain't gotta reinvent the wheel. You want to build biceps? Curl. You want to be chest? Bench press. You want to be legs? Squats. You want to build a good posterior chain, full body posterior chain? Deadlift. 3 big compound movements. 4 if you do a barbell curl. Then you give it the environment so it can grow, i.e. rest, i.e. hydration, i.e. protein, i.e. creatine. You give it what it needs. A football team is just like that. You have to give it the environment to thrive. And that falls on the offensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator, the special teams coordinator, the quarterback coach coordinator, the head coach. You have to give it the environment that it needs to thrive. You know what would have won that game this past Sunday? Because we all seen glimpses of it. How about passing the goddamn ball to Kyle Pitts more often? Did you guys not see Kyle Pitts eating? Why would you stop that? That would have been the one game that Drake London would have to take a back seat and just draw attention to let Kyle Pitts and B. John Robinson and to some extent Darnell Mooney and to some extent maybe, just maybe Casey Washington. That would have been the game right there with B. John and Kyle Pitts would have ate all night long. Nope. We got to try to go Drake London. We got to keep trying for Drake London. 9 to 5 would have had an off day this past Sunday if I would have been calling the motherfucking plays. We tried to be too cute with the 49ers. That's why Christian McCaffrey, a guy that Atlanta knows so well from his time in Charlotte, ran up and down, left and right, all on the goddamn field. What's up, Randall? That's exactly why we got embarrassed on Sunday Night Football. Ain't no doubt about it. How the fuck we only had 10 men on the motherfucking field and just let Chris McCaffrey just run on in the goddamn end zone? That sealed the game, by the way. Mike Penix has to get more comfortable in the pocket. The intentional grounding, I would just threw the ball straight down and save some time and then try to kick a field goal. Then he threw it way out of the motherfucking bound, floated out of the motherfucking bound. But that's all right. That game happened Sunday. Michael Penix has a bone bruise. Don't know if it's on the shin, around the ankle. The shin do connect around the ankle down there that we'll see. They ain't really specify. Foot, ankle area, bone bruise. He's day to day. We know Divine Diallo gonna miss about 4 to 6 weeks with a fractured fucking forearm. I don't know if it's on the arm bone or whatever. He gonna miss a fucking couple of goddamn fucking weeks. Okay. So that brings up a question. What's gonna happen this Sunday? You know what I would do? I said it on Facebook. You know what I'll do this Sunday? I will rest Michael Penix for the next 3 to 4 games. Why? Because I'll tell you why. The Dolphins, even though they're dysfunctional, that's the dysfunctional Dolphins. I call them the depressing Dolphins, the disappointing Dolphins. I'm going to go back on Facebook and update that post. The dysfunctional Dolphins. The disappointing and dysfunctional Dolphins, because if you use depressing, they think you're making fun of mental health. Because I suppose Max Stress, they making fun of mental health because their fan base is depressed. But I can understand how that might be distasteful. So I'm gonna go back and call them the dysfunctional fucking Dolphins of Miami Gardens down there. I'm not gonna count them out just because they're dysfunctional right now. I would put Kirk Cousins in to ensure a win. No, Kirk's not gonna scramble. But when it comes to experience and accuracy and having a little bit more flexibility, you need to win at least the next 4 out of 6 games. 5-1 would be awesome to even have a shot to win the division. So I would play Kirk Cousins for the next 4 weeks. For the next 4. Because you got the Dolphins, Patriots, Colts, and Panthers. And the Patriots, Colts, and Panthers have winning fucking records. Right? Then I'll bring it back in to play the Saints and the Jets. I'm not going to sleep on the Saints. I might be at that game come November the 23rd. I'm not going to sleep on the Saints. Because we got to go to New Orleans first. And the Saints haven't just been rolling the fuck over. So if you really want to gauge how good Michael Penix is, rest him. Let him watch how Kirk play. Let him stay a little bit more. Let him get his nerves down. He needs an adjustment period. Kirk go out there, win 3, maybe 4 of those games. Then you put him back when he's healthy. If Michael Penix can't beat the goddamn Jets or Saints, then we might have to sit there and reevaluate, is he the future of this fucking franchise? Because around that time, Divine Diablo should be back. All right? So why not stay and have a fighting chance? Don't force the guy to go out there and play on Sunday because it's the dysfunctional Dolphins. We're the faulty Falcons for a reason. Look how we played this Sunday. But we should win. It depends on who we play at quarterback position. All right? And if we don't at least go 3-3 the next 6 weeks, you know what the next 5 weeks in that third and final stretch holds for us? All NFC games. We got the fucking goddamn Rams. We got the fucking goddamn Bucks. We got the fucking goddamn Cardinals. We got the fucking goddamn Saints again. And we got it's one more, the goddamn Seahawks. Listen to me very carefully. If you don't win 4 of those games, or at least try to win out, because we don't make 3-3 in the next 6 weeks, we ain't going to the goddamn playoffs. So if we're going to go at Michael Penix, rest him for 4-6 weeks, let him watch how Kirk maneuvers. Let's try to eke out between 3-3 and hopefully 6 straight wins, but I'm going to go somewhere between 3-3 and 5-1. 4-2 would be awesome. Because at that point, we'll be fucking 7-4 going into the fucking goddamn 13th week. All right? That'll give us some leverage versus going fucking goddamn 6-6 in week 13. All right? So that's what I would do. Me. Oh, by the way, why y'all don't go get CJ Gardner Johnson? We let Ray go. Ray got some issues. He don't want to play because he ain't getting the ball, right? And he don't want to play because we fired the wide receiver coach here 2 weeks ago after the Panthers game about 3 weeks ago. He don't want to play. So we got rid of Ray. Tyler Lockett's available. All right. Everybody keeps saying Jaden Waddle. That's not going to happen. But there are a few guys that's willing to leave. Garrett Wilson with the Jets, I think. You can get him too. There are a few teams with some receivers that's dying to get out of that area with their teams. If you want a deep threat, Tyler Lockett got the experience. Go for him. If you want some more help on defense, CJ Gardner Johnson. You can get for pennies on the dollar. You got a few more weeks for trade deadline. I suggest we do something about that. Now, what I think is going to happen in the upcoming weeks? Next week, this game coming up. We should win. Simple as that. Can't afford to fucking lose. We need to fucking win. Simple as that. Let me see who's coming up. And before I do that, I told y'all the Bengals were going to upset the Steelers. Said that on Facebook, by the way. I told y'all we were going to beat the Bills. Y'all called me crazy. So, you know, I missed last week. Cowboys losing to the Panthers. And that's not Cowboys. Cowboys. Y'all already talking about the Super Bowl, Cowboys? Y'all talking about Super Bowl? Super Bowl. Stop it. Do I think y'all might win the division? Absolutely. Week 6 out of 18, because I ain't live streamed last week. All right. The Giants beat the Eagles. I told y'all that was going to happen. The Broncos beat the Jets. The Seahawks beat the Jaguars. The Chargers beat up on the Dolphins. The Rams crushed the Ravens. The Colts almost lost to the Cardinals. That was a crazy game in itself. The Panthers whooped the Cowboys' ass. Right? They not only beat their ass, they stumped them out. Right? The Patriots beat the Saints. The Steelers beat the Browns. The Raiders beat the Titans. More on the Raiders in a second. The Buccaneers beat the 49ers. More on them in a second. The Packers beat the Bengals. The Chiefs beat the Lions. The Falcons beat the Bills. Realize it. And the Bears whooped the Commanders just like I said they were going to do. And I also said the Bears are going to take the NFC North. And y'all call me crazy. The Bears are going to take the NFC North. Watch. Now we jump into week 7. It was just this past week. On Facebook, I predicted the Bengals to beat the Steelers. That happened. I predicted the Rams to beat the Jaguars. That happened. I predicted the Vikings to beat the Eagles. You know what? It would have happened, but we forgot Carson Wentz became Carson Wentz when Carson Wentz shouldn't became Carson Wentz. I predicted the Titans to beat the Patriots. That did not happen. I predicted the Jets to beat the Panthers. That did not happen. Last minute, Bryce Young, who's hurt now. I predicted the Dolphins to beat the Browns. That did not happen. The Dolphins played so horrible, they bench Tua Tagovailoa. The dysfunctional fucking Dolphins. Hey, what's up, Game Geek? Yeah, it's been a while. The dysfunctional fucking Dolphins. Okay? Mike McDaniels, listen to me. All of you Dolphin fans, hear me well. If his ass not fired by Sunday, after he get his ass down here in Atlanta and we do what we need to do, Mike McDaniels will get his pink slip. We're going to rid y'all of y'all problem. And y'all need to take Tua Tagovailoa too, because obviously any man that'll throw his team under the bus to save his ass done lost the team in the locker room, period. Because he can't sit up here and try to say that everything is on the team not coming to practice and doing rehearsals. He's the quarterback. He need to be able to realize what ain't the whole team. He need to be able to realize what wide receivers is actually there on the ground with him. Period. Point fucking blank. He's trying to save face because he sucks at a quarterback. But we will give Mike McDaniels his notice come this goddamn motherfucking week. We will do that because if Mike McDaniels don't beat us, he's done. The Bears ran through the Saints. The Chiefs, Raiders. Y'all look like somebody that actually took a can of motherfucking Raid and sprayed y'all. Y'all dead out there. Y'all look like a water bug on your back like this. Y'all fucking dead though now, Raiders. That's my washing machine out there to stop with dryer. Listen to me, Raiders. Take my glasses off. Y'all look like y'all been sprayed with a whole can of fucking Raid. Period. The Colts beating the Chargers. I did not see that. Daniel Jones is on a roll. But do I think the Colts are going to go to the Super Bowl this year? Absolutely fucking not. I'll tell you why. towards that time, but they're not going to make it because if I know anything about the Colts and Daniel Jones, just give it time. All it's going to take for them to get one serious loss, and that's going to unravel that team because it's Daniel Jones. Will they be in the playoffs? Yes, because the AFC South right now is all theirs. Jacksonville might make a wild card run. Might, but they're starting to fall off too. So the Colts will be in the playoffs. Super Bowl? Absolutely not. When they have to start playing teams in the AFC that's gonna stick it to their ass, that's when you're gonna find out just how good they really is. All right. The Giants. I predicted the Giants to beat the Chargers. And what happened? What happened, Giants? What happened? I predicted y'all to win 25-24. Y'all Broncos come back in the fourth quarter, score 33 points and beat y'all 33-32. Now y'all got rid of your field goal kicker for Young Wei Koo. Y'all got the Eagles on Sunday in Philly. Good luck. Do I think y'all can beat them again? Absolutely. Do I think y'all will? No. The Packers, I picked the Cardinals to beat the Packers. Kyler Murray got hurt. Packers barely won that game. That's why the Bears going to win the division. Packers barely winning games. The Cowboys just humiliated the Commanders. They straight up beat the shit out of Jaden Daniels. I knew that was going to fucking happen. We lost to the Niners. Fuck it. Move on. Thank you, Lions. Thank you, Lions. Thank you, Lions. Now, Mike Evans got hurt. Prayers to a speedy recovery to Mike Evans. I think it's about time for him to retire. He fucked up his clavicular bone here, the clavicle. Fucked it up. He be out for most of the season. Baker Mayfield, he's limping around like one man on stilts with one leg. So, Buccaneers, that's one loss. And you know what's going to happen this Sunday? Saints going to beat y'all. Yeah, you hear me? The Saints. The Swampers. I can't stand the Saints. But they will beat the Bucs this Sunday. Watch. And if you watch the Seahawks, they just had their way with the Texans. So here's my predictions. Then we're going to talk about what's going on in the wild world of anime before I get to Congress and shit. Okay. The Vikings is going to lose to the Chargers. Straight up. The Vikings are going to lose to the Chargers. I just don't think the Vikings is going to be that team, even with their starting goddamn quarterback right now being that fucking Carson Wentz. I'm also going to share it over here because I'm looking at two different screens. Okay, I'm going to share it over here as well so you guys can see. Okay, there we go. I'm in the little corner down here. Okay, make this big. All right. Get down to here. There we go. We got the Dolphins on Sunday. Okay. We should win that game by at least 10 points. Maybe 14 if Kirk Cousins is playing. We should know more by Friday if Kirk's going to play or not. Bears, Ravens don't even. What's up, Go Cass? Don't even. Yeah, hey. Hey, Go. I told you. I know you remember me telling this. I'm more worried about y'all Panthers. I told you. I fucking told you. November 16th can't get here fast enough. It can't get here fast enough. Ravens, don't turn your TV on. Y'all make fun of Caleb Williams all you want with him painting his fingernails and his little flamboyancy. You know, him might. Yeah, y'all putting it together. You goddamn right, y'all put it together. With his little flamboyancy and all that shit. But that fingernail painting ass quarterback is throwing that fucking ball. Until Lamar Jackson comes back, don't put your money on the Ravens. Bears to beat the Ravens by 17 points. Bengals gonna demolish the fucking Jets. Joe Flacco gonna go back up there. I think, Joe Flacco's recording for the Jets. He can go back up there and whoop the Jets' ass, just like he beat the Steelers' ass. He gonna fucking just have his day with the Jets. Panthers, now if y'all would have made me a believer, Panthers, if y'all would have made me a believer out of y'all, because y'all is a thorn right now in my side, but the Panther franchise in this division, the Falcons always have respect for. and to some extent the Bucks. We all hate the Saints though. If y'all do what we did to the Bills, then I will be the first one to say Panthers is legit playoff team. Because at that point, there'll be what? How many games straight? Four games in a row for you guys? We gonna see. Sunday, October 26th, we're going to see just how good the Panthers. I ain't no fucking fan of the Panthers. I just respect the franchise. Wait a minute. I'm going to highlight this comment. Wait a minute. I know. You goddamn go motherfucking no. Hell no, I'm not a fan. And there'll be 4 in a row. There'll be 4 in a row. So I'll be the first one to come in and say I was right about the Panthers, and I'm going to be a little bit concerned come the end of the season at the Falcons at least won at least 10 games. I'm going to be highly concerned. 49ers going to have their way with Houston. Sorry, Texans. They're going to have their way with y'all. After what I see, how the Seahawks did y'all. Patriots, Browns. I think if that quarterback up there don't do good with the Browns, what's his name? Gabe, whatever the fuck his name is. If he don't do good this game, I expect the following week it'll be a quarterback change, and I would expect Shedeur Sanders to start. The Patriots should win that game. I want the Giants to beat the Eagles, but I believe the Eagles gonna get revenge on the Giants. I mean, goddamn Giants. I wish you would me hop on the bandwagon. Have you lost your emblem? Go. Have you bumped your head? Have you bumped your head? No, never. Hey, man. 28 years. 28 years, I'm going to die a Falcon fan. I'm going to die a Falcon fan. I'm going to be dressed in a Falcon suit with my drawers on. Falcon suit. What's up, Scott? Hop on the bandwagon my ass. Oh, y'all just keep doing what y'all doing. I'm impressed with the team. Everybody wrote Bryce Young off. I wasn't fucking stupid. I seen the last game of last season against us. I seen him starting to figure it the fuck out. And after all the diversity that boy done been through, I'm proud that he is putting it together. But I'm be honest with you. The moment y'all start losing, I got some means for y'all ass. Just don't lose too many goddamn games. Cause I got a meme for y'all. See, y'all fucking with us right now. I see it. They're on Facebook. Oh, the Falcons. What y'all was saying about the Panthers? What y'all saying about the Panthers? Who? We pound on y'all. Now we unpound the second place. Oh, they feeling real good. Just don't lose too much. Because motherfucker, the rematch is coming. Understand. Saints. I hate you. I hate you fucks. I love New Orleans. I hate the Saints. I'm about to say something that I never thought I'd have to say. I need the Saints to beat the Bucks. I need Spencer Rattler to play football like he never played football the way he played it before. I need you to show up, young man. I can't stand the Saints. I can't stand them with all my heart. My doo-doo got more value in the toilet than the Saints to me. But I need them to show up in New Orleans on Sunday, in Orleans Parish, at the Superdome right there on backside Canal Street, and win. Then go across to the Smoothie King Arena and get you a smoothie. I need y'all to win. Okay? I'm taking the Saints by 9 points. Lord, I can't believe I just said that. Colts gonna beat the Titans. RIP to my cousin. This is a game. Both my family's Broncos and Cowboy fans. My mom's a Cowboy fan. My sisters, my brother, Cowboy fans. My other cousin was a Bronco fan. He's deceased now. Before he died this year, I told him that the Broncos were going to win the AFC West. It looked like that is coming to pass. Broncos red hot right now. Cowboys is red hot right now. I'm predicting the Cowboys to win the NFC East, believe it or not, because the Eagles are going to rival. Just give them more time. And Dak Prescott's playing like he's an MVP candidate for the quarterback, as well as Daniel Jones. Broncos to win in overtime. I see I get overtime. Broncos to win with a walk-off field goal in overtime. Packers, Steelers, Aaron Rodgers going against his old team up in Pittsburgh. I think Aaron Rodgers going to wax that ass. I'm going to take the Steelers. They got to redeem themselves. They got to redeem themselves after the Bengals game. I'm going to take the Steelers to win this game. Last minute touchdown from DK Metcalf from Aaron Rodgers. Last minute touchdown. So they going to win by at least 2 or 3 points. It's going to be a good game. Monday Night Football, Commanders and Chiefs. I don't like neither team. But I'm going to go with the Commanders to wax the Chiefs by a score of 5. Win by a spread of 5. Assuming that Marcus Mariota doesn't play dumb football, and that's assuming, I think, Jaden Daniels is out. Let me make sure. I think Jaden Daniels is out. I know he got injured in the Cowboy game. He should be out. Let me see. Make sure. Yes, Jaden Daniels out. Let me see. I think he's out. He ain't out yet. But it remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. So, if Jaden Daniels play, they should win by 5. If Mariota play, Chiefs going to win by 15 points. So, that takes care of that. All right, guys. I'm going to talk about anime real quick. All right? Because the world is full of Beavis and Butthead. Okay? Come back to that in a second. All right? The world is full of Beavis and Butthead. And you might be asking me, what do that mean? I don't get recognition for stuff. All right? And that's fine. I come on here, I give my opinion, and thank you to all the ones that's been subbing. I really appreciate it. I give my opinion. I just recorded my first 3 videos for my fitness channel. They will be uploaded on that channel before the next live stream, so stay tuned for links and stuff to that. All fitness reaction, my training regimen, free training programs and stuff, how I'm training. It's gonna be on that channel. So get ready for that. That's coming, because that's really what I love to do. It's fitness and drive my Mustang because it's boosted. But yes, Scholar. So the last live stream 2 weeks ago, I told you guys that there was some stuff afloat. Okay. A little birdie came to me and say, hey, you see Geetham's recent video about there's 2 big things coming in January, right? Now, Geetham just dropped this video a week after my live stream. So, once again, you guys are welcome. You heard news on this channel first, but since I'm not a big fucking goddamn content creator, I don't get recognition. That's fine. I just want you guys to know the last live stream before this one, I told you guys that there was stuff coming. Now, one of the topics is an upcoming game. And if I'm a betting man, it's going to be another Xenoverse 3, or there's rumors of a Fighters 2. Okay. I did see the Daima is giving y'all the GT Goku for the game. I wouldn't be surprised if they give you a Daima season pack for that game. Because guess what? Guess who else had an amazing transformation in that game? Vegeta. And you also had a kid of Vegeta. And then you had the fucking gods fighting, the demigods fighting. I can't think of their names right now because I only watched the episode one time all the way through. I can't even remember the fucking goddamn names of the goddamn fucking kings of the fucking demon world. But that's one thing. And I expect that news to drop about the game and the more DLC stuff. That's the first thing. Second things, and I talked with my homeboy about this. He's my daughter and his daughter friends. We're not really bros, but when I see him, I do talk. I asked about this. He said I can go ahead and say something about this. So I'm gonna say something about this. The other major news is not so much about a movie. It's about the upcoming continuation of the manga. Okay? The manga never stopped being worked on. It's just haven't been talked about. See, Shueisha owned the rights to Dragon Ball. Don't think that Shueisha ain't been having those people continue on Dragon Ball, on the manga, on Super. But Shueisha's smart. They don't want that getting out right now. Because they know once news drop, fans are going to want that shit to come quick, like a crackhead wanting crack. So I expect the other major news is about Super continuing with the manga. And I expect the manga, most of the whole story in multiple arcs to be completed. Remember I said that they're going to drop it all at once? And you can just go on through week for week. Shouldn't be any more hiatus because the shit's going to be done. That's what I expect for them to say. Is there rumors of a movie? Yes. There's rumor of a couple of movies coming out. Matter of fact, I want to say one of the movies is going to be around the Moro and Granola arcs. Even though we got Brawley superhero, right? I mean, but Brawley came after the Moro arc and the Granola shit. Or did Brawley come before? No, Brawley came after. No, Brawley came after Turn Power. Yeah, Moro. It was Moro. Let me get my facts right. It's been a long time. Tournament Power. Then we had, Brawley came out of Tournament Power. So, the next upcoming movies, if they make them, they're supposed to be two. It's going to be focused on the Moro and Granola arcs, right? Which theoretically comes before Beast Gohan and Cell and shit. Theoretically. So, that's also being floated around. And then the possibility of the anime coming back to be floating around. But I believe the main topic is about the manga. That's what's going on in that world. Now, I said something also about the voice actors in Japan, particularly the woman that turned like 87 or 88. She's got like the Guinness record for being the oldest fucking voice actor in anime. I can't think of her name. Ozawa, what the fuck her goddamn name is? That been voicing Goku since fucking 80 fucking 2 or whatever, Dragon Ball 84, whatever fuck, right? There's a lot of talk going around that if the anime comes back, that a lot of those people might not be coming back to reprise their characters because one, they're up in age, and two, they want more money. So there's a lot of shit going on. What I will tell everyone that's going to watch this and may report it back to Geekdom, I don't give a fuck. He has legit sources. I want you guys to understand, even though I'm fairly confident in what I am saying, it's the 40th anniversary, if I recall, coming up. Don't be surprised if it's just another release of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z Remaster, whatever the fuck. Right? Because Z came out in what, 89 or 86 or something, 40 year. It could be a lot of shenanigans like that as well. But I don't think they'll do you guys like that. My expectation is talk about fighters, the upcoming possibility, this is a likelihood of the Daima DLC pack, the upcoming possibility of the drop of the manga, right? And the upcoming possibility of the anime coming back, if not the movies that they're working on, supposedly. That's the stuff that I have been hearing. Okay. So once again, take it with a grain of salt. I was correct, right? About it was inklings going on. News gonna be dropping soon, and look what happens. Shit's starting to slowly come out. But because I'm a small channel, I don't get the recognition. And once again, I'm okay with that. I'm fine. Dragon Ball don't pay my bills. However, with that being said, and I know Skylar and Random, y'all gonna love this, but before November is out, I'm gonna have a new live stream for you guys. You know what it's about. It's just straight up who can take who. Yeah, we ran it back. So for all the anime guys out there that want to tune in sometime this month, trust me, it's gonna be an all-out open panel anime that's coming next month. I already got a date in mind, redoing this shit. I'm sick and tired of Goku being the guy. Can't nobody touch Goku and all this fucking bullshit. I'm sick of that shit. I'm tired of that shit. So I can't wait for that because it's gonna be an interesting stream, especially now with all these new animes out and shit, and how strong some of these anime characters are. There you go with that Batman Solos Marvel shit. There you go. See, you already taking shots. You know they ain't. Cyclops Solos Batman. That's right. I said it's Cyclops. Wolverine will have a field day with Batman. All right. I know damn well you lying. Let's talk about the government real quick. I got a poll going up right now. And I asked you guys think that if this current shutdown is going to lead to a Democratic swing in Congress. So far, 67% of you guys believe that it will. 33% you believe that it won't. Before I talk about the shutdown in particular, let me say something to Bakari Sellers and the rest of the Democrats out there that is struggling right now in Congress. Like AOC and Bernie Sanders and shit. Are you fuckers still getting a paycheck? Most of y'all assholes in Congress is getting every fucking thing still. All your full benefits. How many of y'all opted not to get paid? Now, I'm a veteran. I know you can, yeah, I'm a veteran. I'm going to get my check. However, I'm not rich like half those assholes, if not the majority of them in Congress. So I still got to budget fucking money. All right? But what I want to know is, why are y'all so quick to say y'all are struggling right now? The average American is struggling right now. They don't understand how hard it is right now on people. People like Stephen A. Smith shouldn't say anything about shit. Bakari Sellers. I never liked Bakari Sellers. I never liked AOC. It's just something about a person you look at. I never liked Ted Cruz. I'm talking about both sides. I never liked Mitch McConnell. I can't stand Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay? I can go back and forth on both sides of the fucking aisle. I can't stand Amy Klobuchar. I can't stand what's her fucking face, Elizabeth Warren. So I'm talking about both sides of the aisle. There are people on both sides I just can't stand because there's something about them. Especially Bernie Sanders, who act like he ain't rich. What the fuck do y'all know about the struggle? Y'all hoes ain't struggling no motherfucking mo. Y'all motherfucking go to the store. You ain't got to worry about budgeting fucking shit. Have y'all making $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a fucking year. What fuck struggles y'all motherfuckers got after that fake ass rage and shit? You know, yeah, man, people, they're struggling right now. And we the Republicans. No, it's both of y'all. Both sides is fucktarded. Right? You got the Democrats want budgeting for health care. I have a news flash. A lot of people can't afford health care, even with the subsidies y'all want. Because a lot of people don't make enough because of fucking inflation. So instead of y'all trying to work Republicans, we're not gonna fucking sign shit till we get what we want. Then the Republicans over there trying to incorporate a lot of shit that's going to worsen the inflation in some regards. So the Democrats don't want to sign that neither. Now you got a lot of people losing their fucking jobs that work for the federal government because they're not getting paid. Because the Republicans can't get out their own way, and the Democrats don't want to work with the Republicans. You got old ass, depends ass, wearing ass Chuck Schumer up there talking shit. And Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, everybody know he's a Trump dick sucker. Everybody know he's a Trump dick sucker. Go Green Party. Independent. Listen. America is the laughingstock of the whole world right now. We are making it harder globally, believe it or not, because these stupid ass tariffs. That for some they're doing okay, but this China shit, we all know because of what COVID and how it ruined Trump presidency the first time. We know what it is, a personal vendetta. Russia still fucking with us. Ukraine still wants shit from us. Trump done somehow worked his magic with Benjamin Netanyahu, and now over in Gaza and shit, it's supposed to be a ceasefire. The war is supposed to be ending, but they're still killing each other like it's not going out of style. We're still helping Israel out. What about looking at your own country and really putting them first? Fuck Venezuela. Fuck nuking boats in Venezuela. What the fuck? Fuck that. What about the epidemic that's going on in America? The internet is really exposing a lot of kids to a lot of shit. What about the mental health crisis in America because of the desensitization, or desensitization, should say. I'm from the South, so we put emphasis on certain words of deadly content. And that's mainly because of the news media. That's right, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News. I'm talking to you. And all the local news outlets that like to just spam horrible news on the internet. You got video games out there that kids have access to that they shouldn't be playing, like, Roblox and shit, because you got child predators and shit. Cell phones are made to where you can look at all types of horrific shit and get desensitized from it. What about promoting healthy traits? Get outside. That started with the president, by the way. But we all know Trump ain't seen his dick in years. And it's obvious because he throw fits all the fucking time. He doesn't take personal accountability for shit. And J.D. Vance is a combat vet. We all know he should have some testicular fortitude, but obviously he doesn't. South Park been roasting this motherfucking ass too. Tulsi Gabbard is a combat vet. Where's her standards at? Nobody care about that cross-eyed, dick in the dirt Cash Patel. It's just a big fucking game right now in Congress, in my opinion, on both sides. Why the fuck is Nancy Pelosi still in Congress? Why the fuck is Chuck Schumer still in Congress? Why the fuck is old ass Bernie Sanders still in Congress? Why won't they just go away? AOC wants everybody to give their money away and just give out free shit. I believe the shutdown's going to have a major impact on the midterms. See, the Democrats don't know how to approach this. See, they don't, their minds is not where it needs to be. Hakeem Jeffries done found some nuts now. Well, yeah, what's up, Jamie? Hakeem Jeffries done found his balls now. So he's trying to be bold for the camera. Where was your nuts months ago, motherfucker? Where was your balls? Tucked away? Yeah, you shut up. You don't talk. Listen. For you men and women there in Congress, if you really care about the American people, now one of y'all will be taking a paycheck. Not one single of you fucks will be taking a paycheck right now. I know a couple of them said they ain't. A couple Republicans said they're not taking a paycheck. But the majority of Congress is still taking a paycheck. If you care about the American people, you wouldn't be taking a paycheck right now. Also, all those workers that y'all furloughing to conserve some fucking money, they need to get paid too if you're going to continue to receive your fucking check. It's sad when y'all play with people's money like that. It's sad. Yes, us vets get paid. We understand, but once again, us vets, for the most part, is not in the same boat as the men and women that just abruptly chose to shut down the government. Us vets, we worry about how long our funding is going to last. Don't think the fuck we don't, because we do. We fucking do. Social Security applicants, we do. They think about how much they shit going to last. So we're not even in the clear. Oh, y'all going to be, no, we're not. This affects everybody. But yet y'all can sit your asses up there in the House and the Senate and continue to draw a motherfucking check and act like everything is okay. And then want to blame each other. I believe the Democrats will have some momentum if they get their cards right. But I also believe the Republicans will keep a stronghold based on the Democrats' priorities right now. Nobody give a fuck about healthcare right now. That's the least. People worry about eating. See, in order to stay healthy to where you ain't got to worry about going and go to a doctor and shit a lot of times, unless you just got cancer and shit, you just don't understand. You need healthcare. You can do your own stuff to stay out of the hospitals, to stay healthy, so you can work and draw enough money to get your own insurance. But Democrats, the DV4D case, what the fuck is what? Enlighten me on that. I don't know what you're talking about. But the Democrats ain't worried about that. It's healthcare. Fuck that. Listen. Black folks, for the most part, Democrats. Black folks need to stop relying on the government. That means being codependent and start spending money to cover your asses in case shit like this happens. You know your insurance is paid up. Yes, if the Democrats would have sided the Republicans would have had a little bit more momentum to do what they wanted. Inflation still would have been kind of high, but the government would have still been open. Nobody give a fuck about Obamacare right now. That's the last thing on Americans' minds. Americans are worried about keeping their houses and having a place to take a shit and lay their motherfucking head at. Y'all worried about Obamacare. Fuck Obamacare. There are a lot of people that have Obamacare that's realizing that it's not all that it seems. And if you're not going to pay a certain amount into Obamacare premium-wise so it can cover more, you're fucked anyway. So my last thing about the government is this. Your president has to figure it out. Because see, Donald Trump can make or break a party. That he's president of the Republican Party. He can make it so hard on Republicans to get reelected in the House and the Senate just because of this map. So a lot of Republicans are going to have to turn coat to save their asses and side with the Democrats, which is why I think the swing might happen a little bit in favor of the Democrats if the Democrats play their card right. There's not a balance of power in Congress right now. The Republicans got all of it. But Republicans still need some votes from Democrats or the majority of the House, majority of the Senate. I mean, they had to get votes from Democrats as well to push stuff. But for the most part, it's ran by Republicans. So if Democrats get one of the chambers back, Most likely it'll be the House. That's the financial part of shit. Then it'll be a little bit more balanced in Congress to where things might start to pan out. But it's up to the Democrats. The way they're approaching it right now, it's not going to fucking happen. I think this shutdown is horrible. It's unnecessary and it's fucking stupid. And people like Bakari Sellers, who just want to sell a book and talk outside of his net like he's struggling right now. Ask Bakari how many meals he's missing right now. Ask Bakari Sellers and AOC how hard is it for them to go lay down and sleep and not worry about missing the meal. Ask the Bernie Sanders of the world and the fucking Elizabeth Warrens and the fucking Amy Klobuchars and the fucking Ted Cruz's and fucking what's her fucking Jim Johnson, Lindsey Graham, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Ask them, is they struggling right now? Fuck them. Because they ain't. They're not. They're not struggling. But most of America is. And that's the disconnect. They're not connected to the American people. Party shouldn't matter when it comes to your constituents. Period. And sooner or later, a lot of shit's going to come out. And that's going to cause a collapse of our government. Don't believe me? Just keep watching. Keep watching. Now, on to some funnier shit. Shout out to Alan Roberts, by the way. I was on his channel this past week. It's been a while since I caught one of his live streams. And I didn't know that J-Babe went to jail. For those of you who don't know who J-Babe is, let me find. Alan Roberts did a reaction to it, but I don't want to take anything away from Alan Roberts. I'm gonna type this in. But if you want to laugh, go watch it on Alan Roberts' channel. Let me see. Excuse me. That fire been having me have a lot of fucking gas and shit. There we go. I'm gonna share this with you guys real quick. Yeah, random. You need to tell me what that is. I don't know what DV4D case is. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. DV4D case. I don't. Matter of fact, let me see something. I'll look right now. Let me look. DV4D. Oh, he's a singer-songwriter. Who the fuck is this? See, this is a murder suspect. Oh, he had a teen body inside his Tesla. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into that. All right. So let me bring up speed real quick. Who J-Babe is? She's a big 550-pound ass giraffe. Walrus, I should say. She was the one that spearheaded fat folks having all these free privileges and, can fly free because, they too big and they need special accommodations and all type of shit, right? She became pretty famous on TikTok and all that. And as of late, after scamming people and all type of shit, her luck done ran out. And she been in and out of these fucking shelters and shit. And it's a lot going on with her, right? I didn't know she got arrested until I checked out Alan Roberts' stream here last week. And once again, America is full of Beavis and Buttheads, and she is the prime example of a Beavis and Butthead. So, without further ado, we're going to watch J-Babe get arrested.
If you clicked on today's video, you want to learn all about...
I'll tell you guys.
What? This channel is all about Fat Joy.
God. Damn. That's J-Bait, by the way. Speaking of which, one more. I gotta look at one more person real quick. I haven't. Oh man, yeah, my reactions are coming back. Like I say, Amberlynn Reed, I'm gonna say for my fitness channel. Amberlynn Reed and fucking goddamn Feudy Beauty, all those people that I normally talk about. That people used to love me talking about. God damn. Holy shit, Amberlynn. Holy shit. Something is wrong with me. It's been 3 months since she made a blog. So, God damn, something's wrong with me. New diagnosis, starting new medicine. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm going to look at that in a fucking minute. You guys can't see that, so. But anyway, this is J-Babe. Let's watch.
He's have a mama.
Unapologetic self-love.
Burning fucking hell.
And building a community where everybody belongs.
They're trying to raise me start.
That is the last thing that we.
Oh, oh God. Oh God damn.
Will ever do.
Welcome to J-Bay Official, where we're flipping the script on fat phobia and empowering everybody to live boldly. I'm Jay, and I'm here to
get arrested. If you don't know who this is J-Bay.
Oh. Oh God. Oh God.
Self-proclaimed fat advocate. J-Bay or Jalen is best known for advocating
God, look how wide she is. You know, when you see something like this, where I mean half of your body is like in a second seat, you need to check yourself. You really need to check your damn self. What the fuck?
things like airlines providing extra seats at no extra cost for passengers.
God, look at her fucking face. Look at her fucking fingers. 2 of her fingers, one of her fingers is like the size of 2 of mine. Her face is like this fucking big. That's like another size of my face. Holy fucking shit.
Who cannot fit in a single seat.
People ask me if I purchase to seats when flying. The fact of the matter is that people can't stand to see fat people happy. So why?
And guys, let me know if you can hear this, because sometimes fucking StreamYard for some reason it'll kick you off there and that to where you can't hear shit. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Okay. America, for the most part, don't care about fat folks' happiness. They just don't. They just don't care. Most of America only really care about their happiness because, you know, we're selfish assholes. That's who we are. You deserve the right to be happy, but you don't deserve the right to fly on the fucking plane. And shout out to Alan Roberts again. I remember a few years back he was getting a petition signed. I signed it to enforce law that if that fat person is sitting beside me and they invade my personal space, then they need to pay for my seat as well, and you should get refunded type shit. Like, if I'm paying for that seat, I only want my frame in that fucking seat. Period. So it's not that we don't want to see you happy, but you can't invade my area with your fatness. And healthcare is high because it costs more to take care of a fat person. Period. If you're gonna pay for your own healthcare, now we'll shut the fuck up about it. Not that we don't want to see you happy. I have big obese friends. Their happiness don't affect me. If they're happy with getting up, looking down, not seeing a PP, that's them. They like it. I love it. I want to be able to look down and see my dick. That's why I want to be fat. And it's not healthy. It's just not healthy.
Why should we care what they think?
Yeah,
Since her
hey,
arrest,
y'all, let me
she
know if you can hear this, by the way.
has all but disappeared from social media.
Yeah, yeah, she had to go fund me and shit. Fuel fat liberation. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, but we're here to bring her.
Oh, yeah. Jamie and Sunshine are like my only members right now. I might be getting ready to put more members content out. I'm just waiting to get more members for that. It's going to be like very uncensored shit, so stay tuned for that.
Back into a different spotlight. Officers responded to a call made by hospital staff and reference.
Look at all that makeup. Yeah, you do realize that shit blocks out the sunlight, which your skin is the biggest, most active organ on your body, by the way, besides the brain and the liver. Right? Your brain, your skin primary job is to filtrate and absorb. Right? That's what them pores and shit is on your skin for to do. Sunlight is crucial for vitamin D if you're not taking it. But when you put certain shit on your skin, guess what's going on with it? It's being absorbed. Okay, it's getting absorbed into your bloodstream. So all that cosmetic shit you put on your face, your skin is absorbing that shit. You wonder why y'all get skin cancer a lot of motherfucking times? When you put about 30 pounds of makeup on your fucking face, that is why. That is why. There's a lot of chemicals in fucking makeup. And the fatter you are, the more likelihood you getting cancer goes to the roof, because fat is more conducive to cancer. It's more inflammatory by nature. It just mutates. Fat is just not good. It's a lot of variables. I'm not gonna make. I'm saying it from a picture. I don't want to make this a scientific thing, but it goes without saying. You got like 30 pounds of pig shit on your face. Holy shit.
To Jalen attacking her now ex-fiance over alleged infidelity.
Ex-fiance, yeah, I'm too cheap for YouTube Premium. Ex-fiance over alleged infidelity. Okay. So you guys remember fucking what's her fucking face? Feudy Beauty? I'm gonna say something. I know you guys ain't gonna like it, but this is true. Okay. When you are obese, okay, I want you guys to hear me out. Don't get mad, because this is true. When you are obese, okay, and you're making money, just ask Emily Reed. No, she didn't. Feudy Beauty, I don't know. I don't know if she died. I can find out. Let me see. I don't know. I ain't been too much paying attention. Like I said, I've been busy. Let me see. I don't think she died. I would have known. Let me see. She might have. I know she got like fucking diabetes and shit. No, that's the Gava Beauty. Yeah, she died. But you think about that Asian chick? She used to, what did she do? She used to do crazy shit. She used to drink. What the fuck is she drinking? What is this? She's drank fingernail polish and do dumb shit. Well, yeah, eating cosmetics. Yeah. Well, I understand why she died. Yeah, you might be thinking about her. Yeah. Javia Beauty. Yeah. Liz Lynn Rue. What the fuck her name is? Yeah. She eat cosmetics? What the fuck? Why would you eat cosmetics? Why would you do? Anyway. But listen, when you're making money and you're fat and you're obese and you get someone that's a little bit smaller than you, it ain't because they like big bitches and big men. No, what it is you make an income and you codependent. And all they got to do is just stroke your ego a little bit. And however they help you get off, I don't want to think about it. But after you feel good and feel like you love, they leave you. Or While they helping you get off, you can't move, you bed bound, you can't do nothing. They probably got to do all the work in the motherfucking bedroom, right? What ends up happening is they go out, spend that money you giving them, they get somebody else on the side, and they taking that money you giving them, sharing it with them, and they're fucking. Actually fucking. See? That's why I don't pay to get so big you can't move. You go around. That's what happens when you get too fat and you can't move. You get played with and used. So once again, when gravity dictates you have to sit down all the motherfucking time, like what's her name? Celestial Sherry, is Shannon what fucking name is, and you can't get your ass up. That's what happens. Just facts.
Hello.
Some very unruly people.
So apparently, how did she get up?
She threw a big ass fit. So let's get to her. She threw a big ass fit. Don't want to cooperate. They want her to leave. Let's get to the point.
I do it.
My name's Officer Lay with Kennewick PD.
Look at this. Holy fucking shit. Y'all see her fucking arm? Do y'all see her fucking arm? Okay. For the record, when I flex, my arm is like close to 18 inches when I flex. Unflex, it might be 15, 16 inches. Her arm is the size of my fucking leg. My quad flex is about 24 to 25 inches around. Unflex is like 22, maybe 23. Her arm is, if not the same size as my quads, it might be a little bit bigger than my quads. Do you know that's cutting off circulation? I mean, for God's sakes. What the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit.
IGR.
Well,
my birth name is Jalen. IGR.
Okay.
Born on.
Okay.
Move myself out the way real quick.
I've filed many reports. Well, I've been trying to file many reports.
Okay.
Actually, what started here when they hired a fake actor.
Okay.
That was really cool to come in and stuff. But I could tell you all about it down at the police department if you want. I don't know. I thought I was being called here because I thought I was having a mental health crisis because they made me seem that way.
Okay.
But they know what they're doing, and unfortunately, these paid actors are now involved. I've tried to let them know that they should have left, but
okay. So what's going on today, Jalen?
I mean, hold on, I'm gonna have myself back. So she called them fake actors. Look at the roles. I just look at her roles, man. You guys see that? I mean, you guys see that? She's worried about infidelity. If they have to give you an IV, how? Where? How? I just look at her face. I'm looking at her face. Look at her face. She's losing hair. Hair standing the fuck out. I bet she's not hydrated. You know, hydration does help. Put moisture in the hair and shit. What the fuck? What? This is the world we live in. This. Think about that. Just think about that.
FBI, I needed crisis. I had my SARC stuff that was getting done at Cadillac, which I figured out is where I was kidnapped from the first, or I was born there. Kidnapped, that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But I'm waiting for SARC to call. They disconnected that phone, so it won't work. If you pick it up, it won't work. Okay. You want to try calling from it?
So the whole.
I know your thing isn't on, so.
It's on. It's recording.
It is? Okay, yeah. Cool.
Blinking red. So what's the whole situation right now? You're just waiting for SARC?
Oh, I'm trying to get a hold of SARC.
You're trying to get a hold of SARC?
But somehow people kept coming to me that were like, we're Cadillac, and you guys thought I was faking, and then I was thinking I'm crazy.
I can't believe she told the cop, I know your camera's not on. All officers in the field of law must at all times, they make contact with a civilian, with anyone, civilian or veteran, no, it doesn't matter. They have to have their cameras on to protect their own asses in the court of law. Camera must be on the moment they make contact. Okay? While they're riding around their patrol car, it doesn't have to be on because the patrol camera in the car is going to be on. But once they make contact, it needs to be on. So for her to make that statement right there tells you she ain't wrapped too fucking tight.
So I haven't seen a single thing in TV, and I knew something was wrong when they kept playing Fox 11, and then it would start, something wrong. What's up.
Okay, so I'm going to get to a point. So she's sitting there, she's trying to explain her side of the story. They want her to leave. Here go the doctor, right? They want her to leave. So here we go. YouTube fucking premium. I ain't paying for fucking YouTube. I ain't paying for it.
That's right.
Dad won't pick her up because she's been acting like that.
Yeah. Her dad won't come get her. Well, then I guess.
Yeah, her dad's not coming to pick her up because she burnt that bridge with her daddy. So dad's not coming to pick her up. They want her to leave the premises, right? She claims she was raped and all this fucking bullshit. To me, I know you guys can see my face. I'm bring it back. To me, it sounds like she's trying to play the system. So make myself big real quick. To me, it seems like she's trying to get all this documented so she can go file and get a check because she's not making income hardly anymore on the internet. So she's doing what she needs to do to try to survive, but at the same time, it's making it harder on herself. Because if she tried to file for Social Security or anything like that and claim that she's been done wrong, and a lot of other shit, this can be used against her. You assaulted a cop, went to jail. Well, I was hearing voices and all this shit. Well, it's so much documentation of you on the internet that it can be used against you trying to plead insanity. So I think she's doing more harm than good. Anyway, let's get back to this before I talk about the WWE. There's a lot of shenanigans going on there too now. I ain't fucking like it. Old man Sting AEW. Oh God.
Is that your guys' wheelchair?
Yes. She has no clothes on, just so you know.
Did she come in that way?
Mm-hmm. How'd she get here? Ambulance.
These two guys, like they prior service. He looked like he was in the Army. He looked like he was in the Marines. You just tell by a clean shaven face and shit. Or it could be Army Marines or both Marines or both Army, but they give off that energy like, yeah, bitch. Bring it. Right? He looked like a corporal in the Army that's like, I got a stupid private that I'm just ready to smoke right now. Them the days I do miss. Them days.
From Catholic.
And also all the tattoos. Most vets, especially those in combat infantry brigades and shit, have a shit ton of tattoos. Sleeves and shit.
Lords.
She's got the Albany Hospital.
She's got it figured out. She knows exactly what she's doing.
So they don't want you here, and your dad is not willing to come help you because you burned that bridge. So what are you gonna do?
I got
And he's a sergeant, so by his demeanor, he also like he maybe prior service, but his demeanor. See, vets have a keen eye for that shit. We have a keen eye for
whole
that shit.
packet of information from SARC when they were doing my rape kits.
Yeah,
Well, SARC's not available at this time, so what are you gonna do?
One of the shelters that they listed. I just need a phone because I don't know where mine is. I could tell you everything at the police station.
God, I just want to know, how do you clean yourself? Can somebody look where her arms is at, and this is all fat, by the way. So how is she getting this down there when she can barely get it about right there? Did you use a scrubber to have to go down? Oh, why would anyone want to get that fucking big? Y'all can't see my face. Wait a minute. I'm being serious. I really want to know. Her hands rest like, okay, so imagine this is weight, right? You know, her hands is like this here, and as far as they'll go is here. So how in God's green earth are you cleaning yourself? This ain't me being mean, man. How do you wipe your ass? Oh, God, I pissed. She said somebody raped her. You got to be a brave Motherfucker. You have to be a motherfucker that is immune to a lot of nasty, stinky, smelling shit. And that's not me being mean. That's just me stating facts. You have to have a nose that is made of iron steel with a good filtration system. Because I guarantee the moment she opened her legs, it's enough fucking stink to come out of there to wake about 500 dead fucking goddamn Civil War vets. Welcome back, Random. Holy fucking shit. I want to know, was she really raped or was she lying to get into that institution or whatever? That's what the fuck I want to know. Because, I mean, to lie about some shit like that, too, is not fun. That's not something you lie about. Because you actually have women out there that actually did like that, and real guys don't condone that shit. I have a daughter. I don't condone that shit. So, if she really was raped, then whoever done that should go to prison and get anally raped. But if that never happened, which I'm leaning on the side of it probably never happened, because the psychotic asshole that would have done that probably would have offed her. Just be honest. It takes a special kind of loony motherfucker to do shit like that. So, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I really think she's trying to beat the system. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that report's already been taken, so we don't need to rehash that again.
Then yeah, can you guys help me get my stuff? This is how they left me though, and I literally cannot. I have.
Where did your clothes go from wherever you were at to start with?
My rape kit at Sark, the Sark rape kit at Catholic, where they discharged. Remember when they trespassed me? I have all the evidence.
So they trespass you there. So if they trespass you, that means they found out you probably was lying, and you just need a place to stay, shelter, because once again you're not making the income. You probably lost everything. Then you try to scam people on GoFundMe and shit. So now you're trying to go to shelters that women need to go that actually is dealing with traumas and shit until they can get back out there, or homeless shelters to where women can find financial stability to get back out there. You're going in here trying to play the system. And when they tell you have to do certain shit, you don't want to do it. So therefore, when they ask you to leave, you're giving them issues. See, now it's starting to make sense. See, now it's starting to make a whole bunch of fucking sense. It's starting to make a lot of sense.
All in there. If you guys take me down to the police station, we can talk.
Well, I don't need to take you there because we can't have you hanging out there either.
Okay, then
because it's
closed. I have a packet of information.
Okay.
Their phone, they weren't letting me call out other than 911. They were trying to monitor all the calls.
I don't think that's the case, but
yeah,
does,
I know.
does that phone work?
Whatever they're saying is accurate, then.
What if you were prepared?
God, man, like god damn, man. God damn.
Yeah, we just have to.
Okay. Find a phone number. We'll give you a second to try to figure that out. And then you can come over here and use this phone.
Okay, I don't have a motor scooter. I don't know where it's at. So, my Dash Moto.
She says she has a number for a shelter from Sark from
Yeah,
her stuff. So we'll let her try to make a phone call.
Well, this is sad.
Yeah, I'll make phone calls from here.
Yeah, listen, man. Listen. This is some sad shit. This is some sad shit. Like I said, I watched it on Alan Roberts' channel, and she's sick. Mental health is mental health. We all have some form of some mental health issues, and I'm a big supporter of working on mental health, because if you're not right here, you're not right at all. And I'm a combat vet. I have days. We all do. But to go out there and fucking You want the whole world to, oh, something is wrong with me. Listen, when I have days when I want to be fucked with, I isolate. When I have my anniversaries that remind me of certain combat situations I was involved in, I isolate. I don't want to be bothered. Like, I have to practice grounding techniques, breathing techniques. I try to do things to take my mind off the stuff so I won't let it spew out. I still do counseling. I've been doing it for over fucking 10 years because that's how I deal with my issues. I shouldn't put my issues on anyone else. Not my wife, not my kids, not my family, not my friends. So I deal with my issues the way that I see that benefits me. Some of us don't want to do that. We want the system to take care of us, and we want to abuse the system. That's what she's trying to do. She got on social media, got real fat, don't want to accept the fact that she ain't gonna be what she used to be. Now she want everybody to feel bad about her. Was war with me and this, that, and goddamn third. She got a motherfucking lie, and it spits in the face of women that actually deal with trauma, men that deal with trauma. Like myself, that's why I'm a little bit pissed off looking at her like, you did this to your fucking self. You need to figure it the fuck out. It's fucking ridiculous, man. It's just fucking ridiculous.
Well, you don't have a lot of time to make phone calls, but you can make a phone call. And then if you can't find something after that, then we will help escort you off the property since they do not want you here.
Can we do that?
Once again, this world is full of Beavis and Buttheads. She's a Beavis and a Butthead.
Can we do that?
Do what?
Let's escort me off property in the wheelchair so I can at least not be naked.
Well, you won't get to keep the wheelchair because it belongs to the hospital.
So you guys have like an ambulance you can take me to?
Nope, you would be able to walk yourself.
Oh, okay, well I can't.
Yes, you can. I've seen you do it multiple times.
Okay.
This guy right here, I think that's Lee. See, this is where social media will get you hemmed up. Heard what he says? You can walk. I have seen you do it plenty of times. And we all done seen him walk on video. We all done seen him walk. So he's like, no, I know who you is. I know you can walk. You're just trying to play that role. See, when I tell you guys, shit that you post can come back to hunt you, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. She forgot about all the videos that she done got online somewhere that done show her ass walking, done showed her ass doing shit. Now she's sitting there thinking, oh, well, they don't know who I am. They don't know I can fucking walk. Listen, let me show my face real quick. I have kids, right? I can get off the internet and delete my channel. I'm pretty sure somebody done download a lot of my shit, right? Because trust me, my videos have been shared. I get updates every motherfucking month on my email. But how many times my videos been shared, been watched. So yes, I can delete my whole channel. That doesn't mean once my kids get grown that they won't come across some of my old videos. Now, I'm like this here 24/7. My kids know how I am. I try not to say too many bad words around them, but I'm me. So it ain't like there's something that they already don't know, right? But let's say I try to apply for certain jobs, right? And they see one of my old videos, me talking about same-sex relations and shit like that. Because I believe you like what you like. I don't get down with a man want to be a woman and woman want to be a man shit, but you like what you like, right? And let's say that rubs somebody the wrong way on that job I'm trying to get. Because that one statement, I might not get hired. And I'm okay with that. Because I stand by my beliefs. I believe if you are gay, you're gay. You can date a man if you want to be a man, or date a woman if you like women. My problem is when you are a woman and you want to convert yourself to being a man, because now you're making fun of me, right? You'll never be a man. You don't have testes. Or vice versa. When a man try to be a woman and then invade women's sports because they couldn't cut as a guy, but they feel like they're women. I have a problem with that, right? Like who you like, but it's a statement like that I know if I ever try to apply for certain jobs, they might see that. Well, yeah, problem with transsexuals. No, I have a problem with people that call themselves a gender that they know they're not. That's my problem. That because I have kids, I have grandmas and aunts and shit. And when I see a guy that's transitioned to be a woman when he knows he's not actually gonna ever be a woman, but act like he is and taking tampons from the store, claim he's gonna have normal cycles to have kids. Yeah, I have a problem with that. Or when I see a woman that took a lot of hormones because they want to grow a beard and then act like they have a dick and they got a strap on all the time and they want to be called Barry, right? And make it seem like they can do my job better than me as being a fucking man. I have a problem with that. And I'm going to stand on that. 10 toes down. I have a problem with. You fuck you want to fuck, but when you start doing that, I have a problem with that. So my point is, with what she's doing right now, that shit, shenanigans she's playing, J-Bay, she forgot all the videos she uploaded and people watch.
I need medical attention. I need to talk to you guys.
Well, you're no longer welcome here, so
Okay.
you need to figure it out.
So I need to call Mirror Ministries.
All right, what's the phone number? Come on over here so you can have it here.
519.
Now.
Or actually, no, there's one in here. There's one in here.
Now I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because see, ultimately she's gonna get outside, right? And she's gonna go a little bit crazy.
You don't have to keep that.
Like I said, I don't want to take too long. I want to talk about some wrestling.
Paperwork.
Wherever you take me.
Sure.
Help!
Now here we go.
Give me those.
Yep, we'll give them to you.
Yep, trespass me.
We'd already done that.
Make sure I'm naked on it.
That's on you. You ripped your paperwork up.
Yeah, let me go back about right here. She's gonna do a big ass fit.
Go. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
You're covered. You have all kinds of clothing.
Let this happen, dude.
Here we go. Cop got tired.
No, you don't get this phone. You're trespassed now.
No, I'm not.
Pretty much the sergeant said, all right, I had enough. It's time to go. She's acting a fucking fool. Now she's been throw a motherfucking fit, and this way she goes.
Yes.
I can call.
Yep. Let's go.
No,
Let's
you
go.
have to arrest me here.
No, we don't have to arrest you
Hey,
here.
I'm not leaving. I'm naked.
You're covered. You have all kinds of
Please don't
clothing.
let this happen, dude. Hey, no, this is my evidence.
Yeah,
Get the
we're going
out
out
now.
with you. Let's go.
Get the out now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Get the out now.
Let's go.
Okay, I need
That way.
This is why I came to Trios. This is
That
I
way.
knew you guys would do this.
That way.
They don't want to help you.
You've burnt the bridge, unfortunately.
Trios, please. I'm sorry. This is why I was trying to talk to you privately. Please don't let them do this.
Now, see, yeah, they will delete your comments on IG. Now, see, wait a minute. Now, you can't talk a lot of shit, right? And then when the cops enforce what's going to happen to you, because that's their job as peace officers, right? She talked all that shit to the staff there. Now, please don't let them do this. Please don't do this. But you talked out your ass. That's what gets me all the time about people. That you talked out your ass. Now that it didn't go the way you thought it was going to go, now you're crying. Make it make sense. Somebody, please make it make sense. Look.
You guys know what you're doing, and I'm literally naked.
We're trespassing you from private property that they don't want you here.
Give me those.
Yep, we'll give them to you.
Yep, trespass me.
We'd already done that.
Make sure I'm naked on it.
Oh, now she got trash pail. Okay, she was at the hospital, I believe. Yeah, at the hospital somewhere. So she went to triage at the hospital. They didn't want to help her. So now she can't go back there as a trespassing. So now she can't ever go back there. So she's just fucking herself.
You ripped your paperwork up. That was your formal trespass notice.
Shit.
Why did you guys
The guy looking at her outside here, looking at her. That's sad, man.
tell me what the fuck is going on?
We did tell you.
Dude, I need to go to the police. Are you taking me to jail?
No.
I can't walk.
You can walk.
I can't.
You can't.
I'm going to stay here. So wherever you leave
Well,
me.
we will help remove you from the chair, and then you can decide if you want to sit on the sidewalk or not. We're not taking you to jail.
I'm going to jail. I just looked up your 99-year
That
name.
that doesn't matter. You don't have to keep that paperwork.
Wherever you take me.
Sure.
Help! Help! Ramos knows what he did. KPD, hands up, don't shoot. I'm naked and.
You know, I shouldn't be laughing at this shit, but we know she putting on a show. Like I say, my son's autistic, and he has more sense than this. It's non-verbal, but he's getting better trying to talk. I'm actually going to do a video on my fitness channel about that in the upcoming days and weeks. You know, about being a parent of an autistic child and watching him grow and learn. And, you know, I'm proud of him, right? But it takes a special kind of motherfucker to act like they got some serious problems when they're perfectly fine. And once again, you have people on the spectrum like my son that I can't understand him acting like this because he's got the diagnosis and he's on the actual spectrum. And that's something that I'm hoping cops are starting to do as well in training, is to really be able to identify people on the spectrum. There's certain mannerisms you have to look for. We all know that she's faking right now. That's why I'm laughing. It's really not funny, but it's funny because she's desperate for attention. In a situation like this, I guess she thought she was going to go viral for all the right reasons, which meant viral for all the wrong reasons. She's a log cow. She's a log cow. I don't know. I can't put it. I can't put it any other way. Like, holy fucking shit.
They raped me. Trio Southward just trying to save me. The FBI is watching.
She tried to ride.
So yeah, what are you gonna do? Destroy the evidence.
Oh my God.
Destroy the evidence. Ramos! 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 KPD! KPD! All those police watching me!
What the
Where are you guys taking me?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Taking you off their property.
Oh. All of a sudden I can walk
Perfect.
again.
Now you can walk. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way. No.
You know, she's 500 pounds. Listen, I feel bad for her knees. I feel bad for her hips. I feel bad for all that gravity pushing down on her brain and her organs, her spine, because she's 550 fucking pounds. Okay? I'm about to get ready to stop this. I'm a few more minutes. She's 550 fucking pounds. You guys ever put a weighted vest on? Like a very heavy weighted vest and tried to walk, and you feel it from the traps all the way down, and you feel it pull the muscles in the back of your head, and like it's weight. Your knees gotta work hard. Her lower extremities is crying for help. Her walking gait is all fucked up. Her abductor muscles, adductor muscles, her IT band around her glute, it's all just fucked up. Don't get me started about her knees. Her propatella in her knees, the lateral collateral ligament, the medial collateral ligament, the posterior and the anterior cruciate ligaments. Don't even get me started by none of that. Pope tibia bone, fucking femur bone, fuck. Lord help us, Jesus Christ. The poor cartilage meniscus. I mean, the amount of pressure on her knees just walking on that concrete. I don't think she even had shoes on to absorb some of that. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand why people want to do themselves like that. I just don't get it.
Nope. Walk that way.
I gotta go to the hospital.
Nope.
She has strong legs, though. I will give her that, but it has to be strong to support that frame.
Walk that way.
911.
Walk that way.
911.
Walk. Walk.
911.
Walk.
911.
Walk.
I'll kill you guys.
Walk.
Look, that's assault. That's assault on an officer. Now listen. I don't know where she's at, but I assure you, in certain states like Georgia, where I live at, or Texas, where I'm from, or Florida, fucking Florida. I just came out of Florida paper here. Fucking Florida, that shit right there. Them cops would have had a field day with your motherfucking ass. They would have beat your motherfucking ass. See, these cops are showing amazing restraint. But I'm telling you, if she would have hit a couple of these motherfucking cops out here in Georgia, because it would have been some female cops on call. Oh, they would have gave it to her ass. Yeah, J-Bay would have got beaten. I think she was trying to do that too, based on this. I guess she was trying to invoke the cops to beat her ass, like Rodney King, or R.I.P. Rodney King. But I'm gonna be blunt. Wherever she was when this happens, she got real fucking lucky. Because she would have got beat the fuck up down here in Georgia, especially in Texas, Houston, Dallas, and well, this shit hitting the cop. Oh, they were, oh, Lord. Honestly, I'm from Brenham, Texas. You got some cities like Waco. I'll tell you what, fuck around and be caught on Waco driving new road somewhere, right? Get caught on Concord somewhere and tussling with these motherfucking cops. You motherfuckers waking up talking about get caught on 1817th Street. Get caught, fuck around there around LaSalle somewhere in Waco. Yeah, Austin, Riverside, Temple, coming they through downtown Temple, Rensselaer, Killeen. Oh my geez, they would have had a field day with this motherfucker. I'll tell you, I'm fucking Lord have mercy. Lord Jesus Christ. Fuck around staying Sluter and Killeen and get caught around Tremere somewhere and you hit one of the motherfucking cops. Don't get me started, boy. She lucky. Wherever these cops were, she lucky as shit. She lucky.
Oh. Yeah, because I want to. Because I want to.
You need to get
Come
off
on.
the property.
You know what you're trying to do. I don't know, dude. So does Jacob R. Jacob R.
Sure.
All those reports in the file. Oh yeah, take me to jail.
Now she got what she wanted. Okay, I'm about to end this and talk about some. She got what she wanted. Okay, she got what she wanted. This not gonna hold well. She trying to get any type of disability. She literally hit a fucking cop. She literally fucking hit a fucking cop because they asked her to leave the hospital. God damn.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
They had to use like 4 handcuffs.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit, man.
Help me. 911.
Now that just assures me she can't wipe her own ass.
They're raping me. They're trying to rape me, sir.
Do you guys hear this shit? That's how I think she's lying. You're trying to rape me, sir. Do you guys hear this shit? What the fuck is going on in society today? What the fuck? What the ever-loving fuck? She hit the cop because she wanted to go to jail. Now all of a sudden the cop is raping her. Stop it. Fucking stop it. She lucky them cops didn't beat her with a goddamn.
The last thing that we will ever do.
I have my information in my hand.
The last thing we'll ever do. God damn.
69 Tiffany, take me to jail. Hey,
She just
please call
assaulted
911.
police. She's now in custody. Awesome.
Oh. Ready to go? Ready to go?
She'll fit. You think? Oh, she'll fit just fine.
Imagine bringing your side.
Now, this is the last part, guys. I'm gonna talk about wrestling. Then we'll get off of here. They're gonna have hell trying to put her in the car, so they're gonna call the paddy wagon.
That's it. She just.
Yep. A big fat car.
I'm gonna drive the car.
With the droid and everything, remember? With the droid and everything. You put in a bit. 911! 911! Call in 911! Are you trying to rate me now? Or show me?
Nope, I'm covering you up because it's cold.
Because your dash cam didn't just get all that? Because your body cam didn't just get all that? Because this wasn't the fucking goal the whole time? To bring you all fucking down? Remember I could walk. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I just assaulted an officer though. You called it in, remember? You called it in, remember?
Yep, I saw it happen.
Yep, you sure did. If you
gotta fall down.
I'm not getting in the car with y'all. Help! KPD Ramos is trying to kill me. I have it recorded with the KPD.
All right, get in the car.
No. I can't. Oh my god. Mental health. Mental health. Help me. Help me. You guys are the FBI guys, right?
Get in the car.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Whoa.
Hey, he was laughing, man, because he
You guys are the FBI. No. I can't. Oh my god. Mental health. Mental health. Help me. Help me. You guys are the FBI guys, right?
Get in the car.
Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa.
Go ahead and stand up.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I can't.
You just stood up out of the chair. Just.
This is where learning how to deadlift with a came into play.
Fine by yourself. Stand up.
I can't after all that.
Stand up.
Hold on. Hold on. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't rape. Hands up, don't shoot. I'm disabled.
Stand up.
Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't rape. What in the fuck, man? What in the ever-loving fuck? You know what? I can't watch the more of this fucking shit. Y'all guys go check that out. Just type in J Babe gets arrested, and I mean it's on what channel is this on? Tell y'all the YouTube channel to go watch this on. It's on Arrest Cam. Oh my fucking god, my fucking head hurts. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't fucking rape. I mean, what the fuck anymore? Anyway, I'm gonna talk about real briefly the WWE in the state that it is in right now. And then I'm gonna get off of here for 2 hours. But I will be back next week. I will be back. I just wasn't on this past week because I had the Bills game I was at this past Monday, not this Sunday, but last week Monday. And then I was out of state in Florida. So I'm not going anywhere for a few weeks. So I should be streaming weekly here for the next few weeks. So I will be back next week. And like I say, my fitness channel content will be trickling out on that channel starting hopefully by the end of this week. If not this week, I did do 3 videos. So get them all edited and uploaded. And then I will be doing a lot of stuff on that channel. So get ready for that. But anyway, the WWE right now, it's not looking too good. They got AI writers apparently gonna be writing the storylines, right? AI. How are we doing this? Why are we letting robots dictate what we should write or how we should tell a fucking story? Can someone tell me how is this going to benefit the wrestlers? We got main event Jey Uso going against CM Punk for the vacated World Heavyweight Championship that Seth Rollins had to relinquish because he's legitimately injured. And instead of putting LA Knight in the mix and maybe Braun Breaker and go for a fatal 4-way, we get main event Jey Uso, who I really don't care to see win another title right now, and CM Punk, who I don't mind him winning a title, but I think it's too soon. His wife just came back. Why not? Do something with that. I'm not looking forward to Saturday Night Main Event. Then you got Oscar running around here. I don't know what the fuck is going on with them. Io Sky, and then fucking Rhea Ripley broke a fucking nose in the Japan tour. Cody Rhodes, John Cena's last match. Apparently, the tickets are off the chain. What are we doing with the Women's World Championship? Stephanie Valkyrie got that belt. What are we doing with the WWE Women's Championship? Tiffany Stratton still got that belt. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? Or is WWE trying to kill itself, trying to nuke itself? Because let me tell you something. You got all this amazing talent on the roster, but you can't make a story worth watching. We all know Jade Cargill should have won that title. But I digress. I didn't even watch Raw really this past Monday. I just seen the highlights because I just can't bring myself to watch it on Netflix. Plus, it was 2 football games on. And that's the way it's going to be until football season over. Monday nights, I'm watching fucking football. I'm sorry, I'm a football guy. Somewhat basketball. I watched the Rockets get crushed by the fucking Thunder last night. Anyway, but I digress. Who do you guys see being John Cena's last opponent? I keep thinking it's going to be The Rock, but now rumors are speculating that Chris Jericho is getting ready to leave AEW. Matter of fact, let me look at this. Chris Jericho, Fatco. Let me see. Chris Jericho leaving AEW. Let me look at this. Yeah. So his contract expires at the end of 2025. Let me see something real quick. You guys can't see the screen. I'm not sharing it right now. Okay, yeah, he been to you for a while. So it looks like he could be going to WWE. Fatco. Okay. Then people talk about maybe it's going to be Christian. I mean, Edge. But yeah, it's scripted, so he's not leaving. Now, I don't want to see Chris Jericho and John Cena. I would love to see Kurt Angle and Cena because Kurt was the first guy that Cena made his mark on with the ruthless aggression and smacked him in the fucking face. But we know Kurt's too old to wrestle. Will it be Kevin Owens? God, I hope not. We already had Randy Orton and Cena. Can't have that no more. Nobody wants to see AJ Styles and Cena. I'm sorry, we've seen that at Crown Jewel. All those false finishes. Will it be Roman Reigns and Cena? You know, speculation is the Shield might be brewing somewhere, but I don't think fucking Moxley is leaving AEW anytime soon. I just seen Steen come back. I ain't gonna lie, old man Steen looked like he'll hurt somebody and choking with a bat. That was kind of funny. But who is Cena's last opponent's gonna fucking be? It gotta be Dwayne The Rock Johnson. They're 1-1. It gotta be The Rock, the final boss. The man that put Cena in the situation to win his title. The man that I thought was going to come back and take the title from Cena because I believe he was going to hold that title to the end of the year. Now, Rock just got them film Smash Machine. We all know that movie ain't doing too hot right now. But it ain't going to take Rock 2 months to put back on fucking 40 pounds of weight. The man eats like a fucking freight train. Okay? My expectation is the final boss will be John Cena's opponent. And if that is indeed the case, I can understand tickets going for as much as they're going for that final event. I think it's in Madison Square Garden. Right? If it's not The Rock, then it better be somebody goddamn great. It gotta be somebody great. Ain't gonna be Shawn Michaels' old ass. It's not gonna be Triple H old ass. So who the fuck? Ain't gonna be Brock no more. Brock already came and whooped his ass. Brock don't care. Brock should be going after Cody Rhodes. That's Brock. Brock is gonna be going after somebody for a title run. Ain't no way Brock Lesnar come back and not have a title around his waist. Okay. Could it be Cena going against the Tribal Tree for the last match? That'll probably be the only other person that I would even entertain a thought of that happening. So who the fuck is it going to be? Ain't going to be Stone Cold. Stone Cold's too old. We all know it ain't going to be Ric Flair. So I expect it to be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I don't be surprised that at Survivor Series, we see The Rock come back like he did last year. Don't be surprised. You're hearing it here right now. That Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson comes back at Survivor Series, gets involved in a Cena match, and therefore sets it up for the Cena's final match, which Cena's going to lose. He shouldn't win his final match. He's going to lose his final match. If Cena wins his final match and goes out on top, then that means the character, the person that he beat, is owed a rematch. So the only way Cena should have his final match, if Cena's going to lose, that means his character has been pretty much written off. That was his final match. But it remains to be seen. Knowing what they're going to do, he's going to win that final match, especially if it's for a title. And it better not be Cody Rhodes for a third time. It better not be Cody Rhodes. I pray to God it's not Cody Rhodes. It better be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or Roman Reigns. It better not be Cody Rhodes. For God's sake, nobody want to see that. Unless Cody's going to drop that belt to Cena so he can leave with the title, so they can start this merging shit with titles, because we know it's going to happen. They do it every 5 fucking years. No. It needs to be The Rock and Cena. Third time's a charm. They're 1-1. Make it happen. But I am not happy at all with the WWE. Not at all. It's the ESPN deal, the taking the belt off of Cena, making Cena the good guy again. And I mean, for God's sake, Seth Rollins coming out there fucking over Punk, taking the title from Punk, and doing all that stupid shenanigan shit. It really killed the product. Before all that happened, it was going good. I was loving the heel Cena. I was loving CM Punk uprising, because now you got CM Punk, Heyman guy. He got his revenge. He got the title. Now you put Heyman in a situation. What Heyman's going to do? Instead, fucking Seth Rollins cost him a fucking title. Well, his wife, Becky Lynch, cost Punk the fucking title. Like, shenanigans. Well, actually, Seth Rollins cashed in, and then Becky Lynch cost Punk the title. Shenanigans. I'm not down with none of that. I don't like where it's going. I would rather watch AEW or NXT. So LA Knight deserves a world championship before he gets too old. Sorry, it's just the truth. He's hot right now, and his sales is up. He might not can cut a promo too good to save his life, but the man has phenomenal abilities in the fucking ring. Why not put the belt on LA Knight for at least 3 months? If you can put the belt on Kofi Kingston, okay, and Big E, Okay, and we know why they did that. They have to save face for the WWE for a while because some black fucking wrestlers and the WWE was getting a lot of shit that they want black wrestlers to be world champions. So then you had Bobby Lashley become a world title and WWE become a face. You had Big E become a face because the WWE championship is the face championship. And then you had Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Bobby Lashley. They all won a WWE title within a year or so. And ever since then, Roman Reigns won it and held it for a long period of time. He's Samoan with some black ancestry. So to end it with this, my thoughts on The Rock's acting. He's not bad, but he's not great. I think The Rock tries a little bit too hard, if that makes sense. There's no one like him on the microphone doing promos. No one, not even close. And I'm talking about the Macho Man Randy Savages of the world. I'm talking about the Stone Cold Steve Austins of the world, the Shawn Michaels of the world, the Hogans of the world, like the Ric Flair. You put all those guys in the ring and have them cut promos, especially Papa Pump bumbling ass. There is nobody like The Rock when it comes to that, right? He can talk his ass off. When it comes down to acting, if they don't give him too many lines, then his acting is not bad, especially in action movies. I like him in action movies, like the Fast and Furious franchise. If he stick to non-action movies, he's not that bad. I love him in Gridiron Gang, right? Like his older movies, he was good. The Scorpion King, Moana, he's all right, you know. But when it comes to movies like the Marvel, what was it? It wasn't Ant-Man. What the fuck was it? Black Adam. He was all right in Black Adam, but his acting sucked in Black Adam. Hey, I forgot about Dave Bautista. And like I say, John Cena can cut promos. CM Punk probably is the only guy that can go pound for pound with cutting promos with The Rock. Matter of fact, when they had their little rivalry back in the day, when Punk dropped the belt to Rock in 2013, I remember the epic promo, and you cannot find this anywhere. You might find a little bit of clip of it. And you guys that been watching wrestling know what exactly what I'm talking about. Rock came back and started calling CM Punk Cookie Puss and all this shit. He called him Punk Eye, the crackhead. Like, that was probably the most epic roast ever. And it's the same promo where Punk say, you ain't got hands big enough to box with God or some shit. You know, Punk's an atheist. Like, pound for pound, promo for promo, CM Punk probably matches The Rock. He's probably the only one. You know, Jamie probably can tell you, if I have slowly been getting back on my PlayStation. I have to renew my PlayStation membership, but I have been slowly getting back on my gaming system the last few weeks because I have been having a little bit of downtime. So I slowly been playing. I've been mainly playing the Marvel Collection game, trying to get all the trophies on the Marvel game. I might be re-downloading Warframe because my family in Tallahassee, they have Warframe, and I'm like, hey, I got it. I ain't played in like 7 years, but I might re-download it. I am gonna re-download it. Me and my daughter was just playing the Demon Slayer game here last week, actually. So Jamie might have seen that in the queue of me playing it. So me and you are friends. That's right, me and you are friends. We played fighters at one time. So you might have been seeing me on there. I have been playing my PlayStation a little bit more. I was on my Xbox last night playing Killer Instinct on the Xbox. So I'm slowly getting back into the gaming community because seasons are about to be upon us. And so it's going to be a lot of downtime. A lot of people don't train during the winter time. So I'm going to have a lot of clients. So it's kind of like, get back on the game and playing it. I would love to live stream the Demon Slayer game. We just got to set a date. I tell you what, we'll make it happen next month. We'll pick a date next month and make it happen. I'm down for it. I'm down to clown, Charlie Brown. We'll make it happen. I'm looking for that. Matter of fact, we can make it happen the same day we do the anime live stream. We can just make it happen. Fuck it. I'll make a day just for you. I'll make a day. I'm gonna start training myself on the game again this upcoming week. I will make a day. But listen, guys, it's been fun. I really enjoyed the topics. 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's been a long time since I streamed for 2 hours and 10 minutes. So I really, really, really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to next week's stream because I got a feeling a lot of shit's gonna come out. I didn't touch on the Chicago, the National Guard going to Chicago and going for, no, you don't want no Marvel's Capcom, but I give it to you. Going to Portland now, seem like, in Chicago. I'm gonna be brief on this real quick. I don't like this notion that you can just use the military to get what you want. If the enemy is foreign and domestic and it's causing a government issue, when it comes to maybe the government being in jeopardy, that's when you utilize the military. Not because you got a little bit of crime in your city. All right, that's some dictatorship shit. Because see, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Now I'm gonna get out of here. This isn't Korea. This isn't Russia. This isn't countries where their law is absolute. This is America. And I fought for the freedom of speech, the right to bear arms, to right to be American. I fought for that. Right? What's going to happen is you're going to start to piss off a lot of motherfucking people. And you're going to have a lot of troops getting possibly harmed and or killed. Because guess what? You don't have enough firepower to go against all of America. And the last thing you need is to put a bad taste in the Americans' people's mouth about their military. Period. The National Guard primary objective is to protect the national borders of America. So, and any major catastrophe like floods and massive snowstorms and stuff like that, to help provide aid. It shouldn't be using force on their own people. Same can be said for ICE agents. It's just a matter of time before you're going to cause a war in America, and it's going to be a wave that you cannot stop. Because a lot of people are getting tired, and I'm telling you this, and I'm screaming this. I hope y'all hear it up there in Congress. Once you stir up a lot of people to come after you, there's nowhere you can go that you're going to be safe. Nowhere. Because if they can't get to you, they'll go to your family. So my advice is to cool down the rhetoric up there in Congress. Because if you get this chaos ball going, you're not going to stop it. And eventually it's going to go to the head of who caused all of this. The president, the vice president, the head of national intelligence, the head of Homeland Security, the head of FBI. Like, it's going to go to the head. I'm telling you guys. So I'm not real keen on sending the National Guard troops into these democratic cities, because that's really what it is, to show force, to try to curb stomp criminals, because that's not gonna, you're gonna cause more criminals. Straight up. Because unless you're willing to kill them, you're not gonna stop them. Now, putting more police around can deter them. Because, you know, police ain't going to get out. They'll tase them, mace them, lock them up, send them to jail. But to send a National Guard in to show force, they can't put their hands on civilians unless they're physically provoked. They have military-grade weaponry. So, I'm not real keen on that. I'm not. I just think that's going to cause a lot of shit to start to happening in this country, to where it's going to be a hostile takeover of Congress. That January 6th shit ain't gonna be worth the fuck compared to the next storming amount of people that might decide to do that shit if they keep poking with people. So they need to dial back the rhetoric with using the military to get force. This ain't Korea. This North Korea and China and shit. This is America. You have a lot more Americans armed with guns. You have a lot more military veterans than your active duty roster. Let that sink in. There's a lot more of us still up in that's not too up in age that can still move around. The last thing you want to do is piss off a shitload of veterans, especially combat vets. We're trying to come into their city and force control. Because some of them criminals are veterans. I'm just putting it out there. It's the last thing you want. So I say, use common sense and don't try to take shit by force and become a dictatorship, because you're gonna find out real quick America ain't gonna stand for that shit. Not the average American. And I don't wish ill on no one, but that could lead to some serious shit in Congress. So I hope they figure it out, and I hope the Republicans can dial back the rhetoric just a little bit. I agree, there's crime in all cities. It need to be taken care of, but you gotta send more funding to police, to the police departments and shit like that. Send more funding state levels and shit like that, to where you can hire more cops, put more cops on payroll. That's how you deal with crime. Now I'm a fucking activate this National Guard unit and use federal orders to say, hey, I want you to go in here and take over and control and to deter crime. That's dictatorship. And that's going to get a lot of people fucked up. This is America. Keep that shit in mind. The people up in power. Keep that shit in mind. Just saying. All right, guys. I'll be back next week with another live stream. You guys stay safe until then. This been your boy Savar Matner. I'm finna go get me some shrimp, some tater tots, and an energy drink, and have me a little good lunch. You guys take care, everyone. I'm out, everybody. Peace.